Yo! Welcome back to another episode of the Banter podcast. We're joined with Karl Jacobs, Sapnap, and our very special guest, Chris.
Chris from MrBeast, everybody!
He's gone. He's waving.
Come back.
No, it's Chandler.
Yeah,
from MrBeast. Woo, Chandler.
Also from Chandler, hello, welcome to the podcast. Would you like to say, give me a little elevator pitch on your life?
My life?
How old are you again?
I'm 24.
No, you're not.
Okay.
We're the same age?
Yeah,
I thought you were younger than me.
I am.
But the same age. All right, you're 24. Give me the elevator pitch. Apparently, I need it too.
What do you want me to say?
Give me a little rundown of you, who you are. If people don't know who you are, an alien just go.
Hi, I'm Chandler. I tell jokes for a living, I think.
Tell one now.
A
Give us your
comedian.
best. Give us your
Give
best
us a joke.
Give us your best joke.
Dude, I actually don't have jokes. I just say I just say things that come to my
tells
head.
jokes
Look,
for a
hey,
living, but
neither
he
does
doesn't have a
Tariq,
joke.
but he calls himself a comedian.
Yeah, I
Woo!
guess. All right. I don't know. I
He's
just
right
say
there.
things that come to my head, and people think they're funny. So
I'll tell you a little bit about Chandler.
yeah.
For as long as I've known him, he's been a part of the YouTube channel MrBeast. He's been an on-screen personality the whole time. I call him the sniper of the group, okay? He likes to jump in, but when he jumps in, it's like, boom. Has
Headshot.
everybody rolling, I'd say.
The sniper of the group.
Well, I haven't been on screen talent the whole time.
Exactly.
Wait.
And now we're going to get to that.
he just led into the bit.
Good
Well,
little segue
It's almost
there.
like he knows content.
He's a little content king.
He's been around for a bit.
Chandler
Check that book.
wasn't originally the trillionaire that you see before you right now.
Still isn't.
He wasn't always the
Okay.
billionaire sitting next to
Maybe
Sapnap.
one more different letter.
He wasn't always the millionaire sitting sitting to the right of Sapnap.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. You started out. Well, when did you meet Jimmy, MrBeast? When did you meet
Okay.
MrBeast Jimmy?
I mean, we didn't officially meet, but we played baseball together since we were 9, like
Wow.
in the same league. So
They go
we
way
knew
better.
we knew of each other. Jimmy hit better than me, but I was a pitcher, so
so he couldn't hang with you.
I don't know how
Jimmy was
baseball
good.
works. Do you ever throw the ball at him? Yeah, you ever throw
He's the one
hit
that
it.
throws the ball.
Yeah. Okay. If
So
you're
he
if
throws
you were
it. Did you ever,
pitching and he was a
get
good
him out or
hitter,
whatever it is.
were
He's
you
the pitcher
was he
I
hitting
hardly
your
know her.
ball or were you striking him out?
I mean, I'm sure he got a hit off me one time, at least once.
At least once. You'd like to think.
Nah,
that.
I specifically remember Jimmy can hit the shit out of the ball. If I'm allowed
Since
to
he
say
was
that.
9.
Yeah, he can hit.
Okay.
I was
So-
scared. I played baseball for 1 year and I was scared of the pitchers.
I played t-ball, and I'll tell you this: they my t-ball league put us into teams that were like named after the MLB teams,
Yeah.
and they put me on the Red Sox, and I
Oh,
was a
no.
Yankees fan, so I cried and quit.
Hey, I would have done.
I
the
cried
same.
right on the spot, and I quit right there, right then and there. Fuck the Red Sox. If you're a Red Sox fan, unsubscribe.
I think the Red Sox won the World Championship more recently than the Yankees have.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, I think
27 times more recently?
But just like the most recent. I don't
Oh,
know. Just
okay.
just a thought. And
Cool.
so did the Astros, but
That's cool. The second time for the Astros in their entire.
yeah.
Hey, I think we should move on from
Existence.
sports because no one cares.
That's fair. So 9 years old, you're playing baseball, you're throwing sticks and balls at each other,
Mhm.
slamming home runs out of the park,
Yes.
you're catching the balls and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then boom, when's the next time you get introduced back to the world of MrBeast?
So fast forward, I'm playing college baseball now.
Oh, you played
It's
college
just
baseball?
always baseball.
Yeah, right.
Wait,
Brings
did you?
people
You
together.
guys, balls just brought you guys together, huh?
Big balls.
So
You guys were always
you were a
into
baseballer.
balls.
I always thought you because you're good at basketball. I always thought you mainly played basketball.
I did. I mean, I played both.
Which
He's
one
a
was like
fucking
was there a
athlete.
main one or was it just like 50-50 for you?
No, baseball season I'm playing, basketball season I'm playing.
I can
Mm.
explain it a little bit
Okay.
because you don't know Chandler, you haven't known him as long.
Okay.
I put him as like, backyard baseball, backyard football. He's kind of like Pablo Sanchez. Okay. So he's like all around gonna be a good player in whichever sport you put him in. Okay. That's
This is
him.
he's a good guy. Carl's a good guy.
Wow.
Uh,
Carl.
So you met him in college baseball?
No.
Oh, so you just
Oh.
lied to us.
No, he said
No,
he was
this is a
playing.
time
he was
period,
saying
right?
during
Playing
his-
college
He's
baseball.
playing college
Fast
baseball.
forward,
Get
I'm
in
playing
there.
college baseball.
Get in there.
There's another key character named Tyler Conklin,
Whoa.
One Tyler Conklin. Some
who I,
call him the GOAT.
who I grew up with since I was like 4. And then we also played baseball our lives together. And he knew Jimmy very well. So one day during the summer after baseball ended, Tyler calls me and he's like, "Hey, we have a job. this guy just got fired. We need you to be like the replacement, basically.
So he just called you up. Like, you knew about MrBeast by now.
No.
You had no idea what MrBeast was.
No.
Okay. So Tyler just called you, yo, we are just like throwing Orbeez around and shit. We need you to help with it.
What was the job?
Like, I don't know. He was just like, bro, trust me. Like, come. Like, I was like, yeah, I guess I need money. Like, I'll go and see what's up. So I showed up in a polo tucked in with khaki shorts. I looked so goofy.
Bro, trying to picture Chandler.
I'm literally thinking that Chandler in a polo with khaki shorts.
Dude, I went to Chandler's wedding and I think he was wearing just a tank top.
Yeah. I was wearing
Something
dunks
like
to
that.
my wedding.
Wait, did you have a job at the time or not?
No.
What were you doing? You was playing baseball all the time?
Yeah, this was
He's in
during
college.
college
Full-time-
baseball. After my
full-time
freshman
student
year.
So wait, you were in college?
Yeah.
Mm.
And then
What were you
literally-
studying?
Oh my god, what was it? Exercise science.
Exercise science. So chat. I just called him chat. I'm such a piece of shit. If you're listening right now and you're trying to, how do I become friends with MrBeast? Listen,
Let's get into baseball.
keep watching until the end because we have very secret tips that'll for sure land you a job at
100%,
MrBeast.
yeah.
And first things that you should be writing down in your notebook: play baseball since you were 9,
But 20 years ago.
20 years ago. Get into college baseball, and when somebody mysteriously asks you to do a job that you don't know about, you
Take
better
it.
bring those khakis.
So what was
Yeah.
the job that you had to do?
There was no set title.
Mm.
It was literally
That's a good start.
I didn't know what it was. I basically went in to something like a table like this, and the manager's sitting as you are.
Yep.
And I sit across from him, and he goes, "I have one question," and he slams the table like, "Why should I hire you?" And then I was a little shook, and then I went,
You're like, I don't know, Tyler.
"I'll do
just
whatever
told
you
me."
want." And they were like, "Done." Shook my hand, and then I started letting
Do whatever you want. Did you wink at him at the same time?
No,
What did
I
that
just-
turn
I
into,
just was like-
bro?
I had to think of something quick. I didn't
Wait,
know.
that's what you
So-
just said. Y'all do anything you want. That's it. And
Yeah, I
you
said I'll
gave
do
it-
whatever you want.
And he said, "That's it."
He said done.
He said
Stuck
done.
his
Wait,
hand
is
out.
this guy still around? Do you know who he is?
No.
No.
he's not.
No.
Wait, do you know who it is?
I know who it is.
You guys are smiling.
Who's got you
Who is
smiling like
this
that?
guy?
Who is it?
Wait, I'll chime in
Wait, do
later
I know
on.
who this is?
I'll chime in
Nobody
later on
should.
because there's another fun fact about this. But keep going. Once it comes in, I'll explain.
So you
it.
start working on this job. Is it kind of like you just helping with the videos, like however like oh,
Like-
help?
Dude, I'm literally doing everything except to be in front of the camera.
Mhm.
Like-
Well, what does that mean? Like, what like if for a video? Let's say, like, what's the first video you worked on?
My first video, we called it the Never Wet video.
Never
Cause-
wet.
Oh, it was the water repellent shoes video.
Yes. I
Okay.
walked on water. That's the title.
Was
Would
that
you-
not the
you were
first one to get
Jesus?
100 million views?
I don't know.
I think it was up there, right? It was one of the first.
Chandler comes in and he gets the first 100 million.
Yeah, I just
rocker.
produced bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So the premise of the video was they were putting water repellent stuff on things and see if they could like float or not like get wet, right?
yeah. Literally, like, it was just water repellent. And so they told me we had a little office and we had all the stuff and we had enormous amounts of the spray, the Never Wet.
Yep.
And for 3 days, that's all I was doing was coating this stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's for the video.
I was thinking Nolan, his mom should probably invest in some Never Wet. But
I think so too.
Wait, what is this?
It's for dramatic effect.
Oh, okay.
we should get like a soundboard.
Oh, like
Yeah.
a bow, 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 bow.
That'd
Carly,
be game
like,
over,
button?
bro.
We actually should.
All right, go in. I'm sorry.
There's
There's a
Never
new
Wet.
set. We should get the soundboard. I'm
Yes.
sorry, guys.
So we're doing the Never Wet. I'm spraying everything. We're in this tight little office. I don't know if I'm like getting anyone in trouble, but I'm pretty
No.
sure we weren't supposed to be spraying that indoors.
Yeah.
Oh, you need some
You guys
ventilation,
are
right?
like making some fumes.
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
office.
The
I don't think
people
it's getting
were-
anybody in trouble, and let me explain why. Okay. Because
I'll
I'll explain.
That's some Eric Andre thing.
Look, I'll
the
explain
camera
why.
was
I'll
show-
explain why. I'll explain why.
Mhm.
Because this was like not MrBeast as you know it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
it was not.
MrBeast these days is like we have suit and ties now. But back then it was
Mm.
like a bunch of just absolute brainlet 19-year-olds
It was the
literally
Wild West.
Yes.
just being like, "Oh, what can we throw in a microwave?" And That's the video.
I microwaved a microwaving a microwave.
Oh, that is a video.
That was the video,
literally.
yeah.
Microwaving a microwaving
Didn't they test like
microwaving.
how many something would stop a bullet and they like lined them all up and they shot?
Yeah.
Oh, it was how many like magnets could stop a bullet or something?
Banger
That
thumbnail.
was a very good video thumbnail we did. But
Banger thumbnail because it was just Jimmy holding a gun,
it's some-
magnets, and
on
then
the
Chris on the other side going,
That
Yeah.
wouldn't fly today.
no, it literally,
didn't.
yeah, they took it
The
down.
video's
because of that.
gone.
But yeah, it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, the video
Um,
got taken down?
No, they took it down.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, water repellent shoes. Like, what is your job for water repellent shoes? What are you doing?
So it's honestly, this wasn't a good example because it was already in the process.
yeah,
But on our fresh video, we tried to power a car with lemons.
with lemons.
Yeah.
Oh, like a lemon battery?
Lemons.
Just
they had-
lemons?
Lemons.
What?
Bro, they had me go to every store around this area, the next area, and the next area to buy up every single lemon.
You had a
they had.
lemon monopoly.
Dude, I couldn't even find enough lemons. I had probably over 1,000 lemons. And then I had to buy all these connectors to
Dude, you
for the
didn't do, like,
lemons.
He was connecting.
You
their
did
damn
self
lemons.
checkout, right? Because you're not pulling up, just rolling a bunch of lemons onto the.
The whole cart is just full
Dude,
of
honestly,
lemons.
it's a blur. I don't even know how.
Wait, how did the cashiers react to that?
That could have been a video in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have. I don't know. Like, bro, it was so long ago.
Yeah, like, what you doing with those lemons? Huh?
What you doing with them lemons? I was like, I'm gonna power a car, hopefully.
I'm really
How
hoping to-
big is MrBeast at this point? Do they like if you said, oh,
We have 7 people in the company.
No, like
like how big is the
subscribers-wise.
channel? Like it's still like a few million, right? Maybe like 5 mil, 4 mil.
before
not-
5.
Really?
Before 5, I think.
Before 5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Before 5. So it's not like this isn't like a he's pulling up. They're like, yo, MrBeast type shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like it's like on some.
Did you have some notoriety in the area yet? Like the people around here know you guys, or not really?
No.
Okay.
Not that I knew of. I didn't know. Like, once we did that Lego car video, then people were like recognizing the car, the Lego car. They were like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
a Lego car in the street.
Oh, because is it safe to say, like, the way that you've explained it to me, if you were to give it a title, it was janitor.
It doesn't sound like a janitor. It sounds like
No,
he
it
was
sounds
a
like
lemon
it sounded
grabber.
like he was like a
lemon
video.
grabber.
A
I
video.
don't know, because yes. And
That's how he's explained it to me. He's like, yeah, I started from the jan. He was like, I started
did.
as a janitor.
I was the main cleaner guy, yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I was also doing the jobs of other.
You were janitor-
positions.
deluxe.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
janitor plus.
I was
Yeah.
super janitor.
This is a fun fact. I want everybody to take note.
Let's see how fun this is.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna boost up your ego a little bit.
Oh no.
I'm just saying, this is proof in the pudding. He started out cleaning up Orbeez, right? Going from that, working hard, made his way to the top. Boom, just like that. You
Yeah.
take the opportunities
I
and
did.
you take it. and
Wait,
you
was
run.
Take it.
that the fun fact?
That's
That
the
was-
fun
Seized it.
fact. The fun fact
Started
is
from
that
the bottom out here, like
What is this?
someone
What
did.
are you
say.
looking at him for?
I don't know.
That doesn't seem like a
it
fun
just
fact
seemed-
to me. That
Yeah, it didn't
doesn't
really
seem
seem
like
like
a
a
statement.
fun
Like
fact.
that.
Yeah, it did seem like more like a statement.
It wasn't really a fact.
It
Yeah.
was a fact. He put in
I'm-
the
It
work,
is
and
a
now he's
fact.
here. There you go. Started from
Am I
the-
not here?
Is
I
that
don't-
not a fact? Where is he?
I mean, he's right there.
But like, just to take you through like a whole video setup day, they would go, "Hey, we need you to go get this," and then I would do it as fast as possibly could, and then I would come back, and they'd be like, "What took you so long?" And then that was it, and then I would set up whatever I just bought, make the set, build everything, and then they would film. And if they needed props during the filming session, I would go get the stuff, give it to them, whatever. And then afterwards, I would have to tear everything down, clean up before the next day so that we could film again.
Yeah.
Because we had one space.
So you on your grind.
Yeah, he was.
Bro, I was
grinding.
grinding
How many hours a day were you working?
at least 10 or 12.
Within the legal requirements.
Within the legal requirements.
Yeah,
Or
the-
share.
How much? How much?
Yeah.
How much they paying you?
$10 an hour.
$10 an
something
hour.
like that. You got, keep in mind, like, this was a YouTube channel. I mean, they weren't making money, like crazy money.
Dude, we had a timesheet, like a literal piece of paper. Like I had to punch my clock
Really?
in. Yeah,
You
yeah.
Locked in.
And then the manager would come sign it. Boom.
What?
Yeah. yeah.
That is crazy.
That's old
Because
school.
They had to keep track of the hours. We were just cooking. Like.
See, by the time I got here, I was hourly,
Mhm.
but I would check in on like an app. I had an app.
Yeah. We actually had a time sheet punch thing over there.
Yeah, ironically,
we're
for the
in-
people that don't know,
This is the
this
old,
Banter set is built in one of the old MrBeast warehouses
yeah.
that
So
I
you were
now
over
have
there?
taken over.
you were punching in right over there.
He used to
Yeah.
punch in right there.
Yeah.
Wow, we should put a little tape around it with a plaque and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
The beginnings.
So what was like the first video that you came on like as on screen like talent? Like you were in the video.
I guess it would, if I remember correctly, it was the Last to Leave video.
The circle?
The first last to leave
Yeah,
video.
the first one, and it's
I watched that
It
one.
was here as well.
It was
That was right in the back. In the back.
Yeah, literally.
That was here?
Little patch of grass out back there.
yeah, we went back there like yesterday.
literally went back there yesterday.
That's
That's
where
crazy.
it was.
That's where it happened, huh?
Mhm.
It seemed-
Actually, in fact, they almost wouldn't go back there because they're like, no.
We were like,
this
that
is-
looks like a
there's
nuclear
snakes
waste
there.
zone.
There are
snakes back there or something. I wasn't going
It
back
could have
there.
been. I mean, we didn't know. We
so
were
if we
just
go
like,
look at the
"Hey,
video
there's
and
grass."
line it up, it's the same as out there.
What made them decide to put you in?
There was uneven people, so and, you cut a circle into fourths,
Mm-hmm.
and they just only had 3.
They
So
had 3 people, and they were like, "Who do we grab?" They're looking around, and you were just there.
somebody probably vouched for me
Yeah.
without me knowing, and was
Yeah.
like, "Just put Chandler in," and I was like, "Okay, like I'll do it." But,
Because they're like,
bro,
worst case scenario, they have 3 people that are used to being on screen.
exactly,
And then they can
yeah.
just kind of, you'll just.
What would have happened if they just decided let's put it in thirds?
Because you can cut a circle into thirds, to be clear.
You can.
Gosh, if that would have happened, whoever came up with that idea would have been. I would have.
Who'd be sitting here right now?
Yeah, I really wouldn't be. Thank goodness for
Hope,
sports.
hope it wouldn't be
Did-
Nolan.
Who won that video? I remember
Tyler.
Tyler ended up winning.
won it. Yeah.
Tyler the GOAT.
So wait, there was only 4 people in the circle.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
Chandler, Tyler,
Garrett Chris.
Garrett, Chris.
And,
Yep.
and before we had, I think $100 or something, and we had to go out to Walmart and buy our things within 15 minutes, and then come back, and that's all we could use in the circle.
Yeah.
What was the price?
Yeah, you
for
bought
the
like
video?
some bread or something, didn't you? I feel like I remember. I actually
Dude.
remember that video pretty.
I
vividly.
remember the prize was 10 grand.
Yeah,
And I know that MrBeast videos are like, now like Squid Game was for 400,000.
it's so much money.
There's
now,
some videos
yeah.
for $1
Yeah, I
million.
won Squid Game.
10 grand?
It was
I
a
was
lot.
like blown away back then. I
Yeah.
was like, you're
Yeah.
doing 10 grand for
That
one video?
freaked us out.
I was
like,
blown away.
we were like freaking out.
You were not
like-
leaving that circle, probably. You're like, well, I'm staying here forever. It's 10 grand.
Yeah, especially Tyler, man. He's hard headed. He'll do anything. He says
I
the
will
truth.
say this, and I'll stand by this. I don't care. Tyler is the challenge GOAT.
Yeah.
I'd
He
say
is.
that.
Really?
I'd say that. And Tariq is getting upset over off screen right now.
Tariq's a close second.
Tariq is a close second.
Chris. Oh, I feel like Chris has definitely won the most.
Chris has won the most, but if we're talking about like who am I scared the most to go against in a challenge? It's Tyler and Tariq.
It would be
Yeah.
me.
Tyler and Tariq.
it
No,
would be
no,
me.
no.
Yeah.
You wouldn't beat Tyler or Tariq.
I would.
I'm telling you, you wouldn't.
I haven't lost a challenge.
But I'm talking.
You
I have
haven't
You're
not
talking-
You
you
lost
haven't
a
faced
challenge.
real competition.
You're talking about like hide and seek. I'm talking about if it was a circle and it was last to leave type stuff. I'm telling you right now, either Tyler or Tariq would win.
I'm
Depends how
just.
much the
I'm
prize is.
just
What if
telling
the
you.
prize is $1,000?
Okay. Well,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter if it's.
Oh, you
pride.
don't care about $1,000?
I didn't know. I just said I don't matter. It doesn't matter to me because it's about the pride.
Mm.
I'm
You're
telling you,
st- you're
I
staying in that
would
circle
eat
for
up
a
in
week. You're
challenges.
staying in that
I think you'd
circle
do
for a
great.
week.
I'm telling you, I would.
Just not as good as Tyler.
Well, I don't know.
Tyler's
I've never versed
a
him.
specimen. That's what I'm saying. Like it is ridiculous.
You can just
You
eat
just
air
love
for 3
Tyler.
days.
I love Tyler. I'll
That's
say that. I
fair.
love Tyler.
But I love him too, but I would have to beat him down in the challenges.
That'd be fun.
Wait,
I'd love
you know
to
what's
see
funny?
that.
Speaking of winning challenges, that whenever I remember there was a massive bit on the MrBeast channel where it's like Chandler
Yeah.
had never won a challenge
Oh.
for so long.
Well, that was the first
Wait,
challenge.
wasn't
That
Chandler
was
the
the
one that was
first
like,
challenge. Yeah.
that was
who
the
was the
beginning.
person that was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that was the
I've
beginning of
lost
my
this
losing
much money?
streak.
That's Chandler, right?
Chandler.
How much money have you like technically lost by not winning in MrBeast challenges? Like
No, he's
millions,
lost
right?
Over
million.
2 million.
He's lost millions. It was over 2 million at the island. video.
I've
Long
lost-
time ago,
I've
it was
lost
over
$2.5
$2
million in MrBeast challenges.
Well, yeah, imagine like but the challenges were so little amounts of money compared to now. Like it took me losing to get to that.
And also
I remember
keep in
I
mind,
wanted
like
him to win
nowadays,
so bad.
nowadays, like for instance, like let's say, how much was hide and seek for?
100K.
100K. Let's say you
Jeez, yeah.
lost that. You had like a 1 in 10, right? Technically, there were 10 contestants. Like obviously, not everybody had the same chance of
Okay,
winning,
sure.
but it was a 1 in 10.
Mhm.
He was losing every single challenge in a 1 of 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I s-
every
and I-
single
and
challenge.
I swear he'd always
consistently.
get down to like the final 2 and then give up.
Or,
I don't know
either
what
the
it
final
was.
2 or just get out immediately.
Yeah, I remember
Immediately.
that was so.
Hey, I
what
can't be
challenge did you?
bought.
I remember the challenge he won. I remember the challenge, the first
It
one
was
he
like-
won.
it was actually in
it
here.
was like it was like I remember you're like in like a you're like going in circles. Something
The
like that.
revolving glass
Yeah, we
door?
did a revolving door.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was the one you won. I remember.
Yeah.
Didn't you win the island or something?
But then you went on a streak. After
Won
you
the
won that
island.
one, you won a few in a row.
I did, yeah. I won the island.
On
I
my
know
island.
someone wished they would have.
On my
Oh
island,
wait,
it's
yeah,
better
Cole,
to
you got second, right?
I got second. Honestly,
And Nolan got like third.
let's talk about the
Yeah,
island.
nobody
for a
remembers
second.
third.
Let's talk about the
That's
island.
true.
Yeah,
Me and Chandler, from the beginning of the island
Oh,
video,
surely you guys were teaming.
created an alliance,
Oh yeah.
Of course, why not?
and we were like, "Oh, we're final two from the start," and then we did it, and then it was straight up a coin flip on who would win.
I can't believe the ending, bro. Like what I heard from everyone else, I was like, no way that like you can't even write that.
You can't write it. It literally ended up being 2 coin flips.
Wait,
Yeah.
what happened?
2 coin flips. So we get to the final 2. By the way, this is the last to leave island video. The premise of it, we started with 10 people. The challenge, get rid of somebody. Challenge, get rid of somebody until there was 2 people left. It was me and Chandler.
And then everyone
and
voted.
then the twist was everybody that got out voted for who they wanted to win.
Yeah, so you had to be like nice to the people that you
That's
got
why
out
Karl
in
lost.
the beginning.
Mm-mm.
Really,
No, no,
I
no,
feel like you would have been
So
very
look,
cutthroat.
So I had 4 votes for me. Chandler had 3 votes for him to win. The last guy was Tyler Oliveira,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
YouTuber.
yeah.
Okay? Tyler Oliveira.
Mhm.
He, in his confessional, because I edited the video, I watched him say this. He goes, I think I'm going to vote for Karl. And if he did, I would have won right
Yeah.
there. But then he went, I mean, I don't want to decide who wins. I'm going to flip a coin. Flips a coin, and it's Chandler. He writes down Chandler. Then the vote was 4-4.
Mhm.
And then to decide the winner, we took all of the votes, pulled one of the votes out, and whichever name won.
One.
So I lost 2 50-50s in a row to
Or a
lose that
25% chance.
So do you have beef with Tyler now, Oliveira?
Tyler Oliveira?
Yeah, like
I will
mean,
say
there's beef
Tyler
now,
Oliveira
right?
is my GOAT YouTuber. So of course I don't
He's
have beef
hilarious,
with him.
bro.
Dude, he is the goofiest dude on the planet. He does not turn off, bro.
Uh-uh.
That is one thing about Tyler. Like to an extent, we're all caricatures of ourselves, right? Like
Mhm.
we get off of this and none of us are actually friends. Like we just part our ways.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Me
play
and George
COD
go. Me and George go to the hotel. and we leave.
yeah, you and George go to your hotel that I didn't pay for sure. And you know what I'm saying? No, but yeah, Tyler Oliveira is funny. There's no hard feelings to that because I was like, look, 2 50-50s. Ball doesn't lie, bro. Like Chandler won that. Like
Bro,
It was
I got very
destined.
lucky.
so let's be honest. You start doing challenges, you start losing challenges, and
Yeah.
unintentionally that kind of made you a bit of a heartthrob in the MrBeast community.
Yeah, it's probably a
Beast-
good thing he lost those challenges.
I promise you,
You got
that's
some
what
sympathy
happened.
points.
Mr.
Guys,
Beast
for
gaining
sure.
a lot of traction at the same time as these challenges taking off, as the same time as Chandler joining the crew, right?
Mhm.
And now all of a sudden, challenges is kind of, Mr. Beast never did challenges, and all of a sudden that for a
Yeah.
little bit, that's kind of all it was.
Yeah.
And
for
you
a
kind of
while.
ended up being that guy, right?
For losing, yes.
For losing.
You're the loser.
I'm the biggest loser.
Did you realize at any point that was like becoming a thing?
I did when I started seeing all the memes.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Do you remember like the moment where you were like, oh snap, like at what moment were you like, oh, this could be my this is my job. This is gonna be my job for now. You know what I mean?
I never wanted to like purposely lose at all.
No. Not because you lost. I'm saying like at what
Oh,
point
oh,
as
I
a part of MrBeast were you like, oh, this is like gonna be a job now? Like I can sustain my life with this.
It was after that circle video, maybe. I was like, because I trusted Tyler. I was like, he told me, he was like, hey, I think this is gonna be big, and I was like, okay, I'll be here for the summer and work. And then they were like, hey, we don't need part-time people anymore. Either you are full-time or you go back to college, And I was like, oh shoot. So
That's kind of the time where you made the decision. You're like, I'm
Yeah.
all in now.
yeah, my dreams of going to the MLB or try this.
NBA.
Well, no, because I was playing college baseball and I wanted to. That's obviously from a kid. I wanted to play Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
So I had to make a decision to either just kill my dream and go work for MrBeast, which I did.
So Mr. Beast
very
killed
glad.
your dream.
Do
That's what you're saying.
you think you would have made it to
He
the
created
MLB?
a new one.
That's a good way
Do
to
you think
put
you had
it.
a good chance of making it to the MLB, or was it kind of like that's why you're like, oh, it's kind of far off? Like,
I didn't. In my head, I didn't think it was far off.
Mm.
I think Tyler could have went as well.
You think there's a world where you would have been in the MLB if you kept going?
Yeah,
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know how hard it is to get
I would have been in the farm system because like you don't go straight to the MLB unless you're him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Francisco Lindor type shit.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're like Mike Trout, bro, you go to the MLB
Yeah.
straight out of high school.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I probably wouldn't gone to be honest. I'm not that
but
good.
you kind of put it like it like you let go of one dream, but now this is the new dream.
Yeah,
A
Right.
new
exactly.
dream spawned in for you.
Major League Baseball to janitor to wherever I am right
Wait,
now.
if you right now, if you could be in the MLB, Major League Baseball, or on the MrBeast team, what would you
You
choose?
swap out right now and you join your favorite team.
Okay, surely go
No.
MLB.
I
MLB
would
is so
never.
You wouldn't do it? Really? So
Yeah.
you're happy with this?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
MLB. I swear, baseball players are the coolest people in the world, though.
You could
I've
have a
never met
baseball.
one.
You could have had your own baseball card.
Ooh,
Ah.
could
We
you
can make
imagine we
baseball
have a
cards.
signed,
That would
PSA
really be
10
cool.
signed
signed
Chandler card?
Chandler
Dude, we
card.
should make
Be
Banter
worth
and Friends
$200.
baseball cards. That'd be kind of sick.
As long as I get one.
But what does
Do
it
you
mean?
want one?
What does it mean to
I
be a
do.
baseball card?
Like it's just like a
Like a
card
card.
where
You got your own.
Like, it's
it'd
like
be
a
funny if we
Pokemon
had us
card,
like
but for
like
baseball
holding
players.
baseballs and
but
stuff.
we're not like we're playing baseball, or it's just a card.
No, dude, it's
Oh
just a
my, like,
card.
what
Okay, so it's
are
just a
you-
card.
It's a
Never mind,
collectible.
man.
Okay, it's just a card.
George-
No,
right?
the card
George-
is just holding baseball.
George
bats,
literally just ruins everything.
leaning into it, bro. Like
So wait,
that's-
okay, so we are playing.
we're not gonna play baseball. We're gonna take pictures of us as if we were playing baseball.
I kind of want to play baseball.
I'll play baseball.
All right. You
We
guys
should
go.
play t-ball. That'd be funny.
Dude, I'd hit
Because
some
you can't hit
nukes.
t-ball that far, right? Like
feel like
it's
you
it's
definitely
well not
can.
as far as if somebody pitched it.
What's
Right?
wiffle ball?
Yes.
Technically, if somebody pitched it, it's better to hit it.
Yeah.
I feel like you can definitely
Yes.
launch
I've
a
seen
T-ball.
major
You
league
could
players
launch
hit
a
home
T-ball.
runs out of a stadium with a T-ball.
Oh, really?
Like with the teed up. They can smack out of the field.
What's a t? What's a t-ball?
You put it on a stand,
Ah.
and instead of it getting pitched, you just hit it
You
off
smack
of that
it.
thing. It's almost like a
Yeah.
golf like pin, except way
Yeah,
higher up
yeah.
to the
Yeah,
perfect.
it's a tee.
a t.
Yeah.
I
For
get
the
it.
It's a
ball.
tee for baseball.
I get it.
Yeah, Chandler, beautiful story. And now we're here. What do you think? What do you think of what this is? Do you think this is what you thought that this is what it was going to become?
Not at first. Obviously, I thought I was just having a summer job.
Yeah.
And then once I signed on full time, I was like, yeah, like I'm going to help as much as I can to make it become whatever Jimmy sees it in his head becoming,
Yeah.
which is apparently the biggest YouTube channel in the world.
Where do you see it from here now?
Just downhill, surely.
Just going.
It's wow. No. I don't know. I can only see us growing even more. Like,
Yeah.
just because
Yeah. It's like
It's
a
already
weird
so
part
big.
because it's like uncharted waters. Now we're all of a sudden instantly dubbing all of the videos in different languages. So now it's
Yeah.
not even just about English audiences, right? Like that. I mean, think about the Twitch community. How many Spanish speaking streamers are there? Imagine if you could stream and it automatically, as you're streaming, dubs you to Spanish.
that would be insane.
I'm working on Duolingo.
Yeah.
Working on
I mean,
that.
yeah, there you
Good.
go. But
That'd be
in the-
crazy if it could do that.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's a game changer. All of a sudden, it opens up all of these different avenues. Now, all of a sudden, if you can, people know who MrBeast is and are a fan of our channel.
Yeah.
That have never spoken the same language as us. Ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is
I've
such
had
a
people-
crazy thing to think about.
Like people in Chile when we went for Antarctica.
Yep.
They literally they watch our videos in Spanish.
Yeah. So for the
You guys were massive in Chile.
Chile was
That
crazy.
was nuts.
Yeah.
They
It
had a
was
whole
awesome.
I couldn't
news
leave the
team
hotel.
following them with cameras.
What a cool community because they didn't know English at all. No English.
Yeah.
Right? And they straight up
No
just-
Inglés.
they would run up.
See,
Oh, Señor Bestia. You know what I mean?
Can we get a picture? Like
Un foto, por favor.
yeah, like that's all I could understand, honestly. Like
That was
because
awesome.
it was so frequent.
Yeah.
But-
There were people that would walk up to me and just start speaking in Spanish. And I'm like, oh shit.
I'm like, oh
I'm like,
man.
bro, who's gonna break it to him? Who's gonna break
gonna
it to
break
him?
it
I'm
to
not
him?
that voice
I'm
actor.
sitting there like
somebody told me that my voice sounded different. Like they were shocked.
Oh, yeah.
They were shocked about my voice. I was like, yeah, that makes
that's
sense.
funny.
Talking about
Uh,
going downhill, I actually brought you a present.
You didn't.
I did.
How'd you know it was my birthday?
It's actually
yesterday?
really downhill. We wanted to.
What's
We
that?
wanted to
A
actually.
present for who?
Some nail polish for you. Look, there's going around the internet a lot of people saying that
What are they saying? Huh?
the Karl effect is coming in full force at MrBeast. So I figured a lot of people are saying you're the last hope.
The Last Stand.
The Last of Us.
The
huh?
last. Yeah,
No.
you're Joel and
Am I the-
Ellie.
Oh, am I?
Chandler's the last real one left.
You're the last real one left, so I wanted to present to you some nail polish. You can pick your. I actually have an entire box of them.
Oh
I
wow.
have tons, so you could just pick whichever ones you want to go home with. We'll figure that out later.
Mhm, yeah, yeah. I'll definitely take.
What do you
this
think?
one.
What do you think about the Karl effect?
Yeah, what do you think about the Karl
Wait,
effect?
do you know what the Karl effect is?
That's a good question.
I guess.
You guess.
Yes, I do know what the Karl.
George, break it down.
I'm
Break
not
it down,
gonna act
George.
like I don't know.
Well, I don't really know what it is, but it's
Yeah,
it's
Karl-
something to do with Karl and
Nail
Jordan's so far
polish.
gone, man.
Karl on the MrBeast team. He does something to them,
No. He changes them.
but he hasn't noticed to Chandler yet. He's working on it. I
Because
think.
I'm
Chandler's
trying
too
my
strong-willed.
No, I have a force field around me, just for Karl especially.
It must be tough considering like how much time you spend with them and like that constant like Karl effect presence that's being.
I know. I just see him in all
look
these
at him,
bright
he's still
colors.
going. No.
Wait. Oh my God, he threw
Bro, it's like
Had
he
to
threw a
go.
grenade at me.
I had to help you.
Wait, it's important that he holds this one though.
Wait,
It's for a good bit.
Channel, which
Hold
one?
this.
Which color do you prefer? Like,
Next
if
to your
If you were
face.
gonna use
Ready?
one.
Woo! It's happened,
I don't
ladies
get
and
it.
Wait,
gentlemen.
that's
Hold
the
like
thumbnail,
this.
that's the
Yeah,
thumbnail.
hold like this. I go up. Okay, this.
Go like.
No, make it like a
Wait,
make
let's get a better-
make a disgusted face.
Let's get a better color. This is probably a better color.
You know what color I would look good in.
Make a disgusted face. Disgusted. And then edit that one next to it. Edit that one next to it.
Yeah, man. I don't want this. I don't need that. I mean,
That is awesome. I love that so much.
You guys are
Yeah.
funny.
Sorry for ruining
mean-
all your friends and stuff.
yeah, that's all right.
As someone who's a friend with Karl,
Yeah.
I think it is funny. Like the memes are funny. Karl ruining Mr. It's funny for me at least because
I love it.
because I get to send it to Karl.
And
Like,
I
I'll
love
see
it.
one of those and I immediately share it and send it to Karl
I think
in our
it's
group
great.
chat that we have with all the boys.
I think I want to.
Oh,
actually
yeah,
give
yeah,
one
yeah, I'm
thank
not in
you.
that, though.
I want to give
Hey, we'll add you.
a thank you's kind of in order.
Okay.
A thank
From-
you's in order to all the people that created the Karl ruined MrBeast
And
thing.
they're really just getting your name out there.
Because
Yeah.
man, they did such a good job for me. So if anybody that said Karl ruined MrBeast, you guys did so well on making sure I remained a part of MrBeast, guys.
Yeah, like
I
you
really
just
appreciate it.
solidified.
Thank you so much because you really polarized the community, really brought my my people, my community together, and really made
Those
us a
people, you
strong
heard 'em.
force. So thank you so much.
When are you getting your ears pierced, Chandler?
What?
Your ears pierced?
Your
I-
ears pierced. I think you'd look good with your pierced. Like little studs though.
See
They'd be studs.
that's where the real Karl
at him.
effect kicks in.
He's trying to give me compliments that
Yeah.
I don't even have it in
Yeah,
yet.
he's like you would look so good with
I
your
can just
nails
see it
painted.
now.
I'm telling you,
You don't
Chandler.
think you'd look good with your ears pierced? Like studs. You're a baseball player talking about not wanting studs.
I don't
See,
know what that
this is literally a prime
a stud?
example.
A stud, like the little just
Like a
diamonds,
little, like a circle.
like the little. Bings.
I mean, sure.
I don't know.
Is it gonna hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look at my notes.
Dang, what was I gonna say? Oh, you remember that meme that we did at the Super Bowl? Or it wasn't a meme. We went to the Super Bowl. I don't even remember what we spelled out.
I just see
with
a
our
penis
shirts.
on the thing.
I'm looking at my notes.
Wait, hold
What's in your notes?
I just see a penis.
I look over, and all I see is this, and then he just goes like this. He doesn't even like acknowledge it. He just goes. And acts like nothing was happening, and I just felt like I was literally in the Eric Ono show. Like there's a camera like on top. Like it's just that was epic. Like
No.
that was pure comedy.
I wanted to ask Chandler if he has a ghost story
Oh.
for old time's sake.
Oh, I think we
We
moved
went-
on.
we
We
did a
left that
video.
behind in season 1.
We did a video where we went to the Ohio Reformatory. I think that's what it's called.
Okay. Well, we have to tell this.
So Chandler, do you have any ghost stories and do you believe in ghosts type beat? And if so, why? Why not? You know
Type
what I mean?
beat.
Type beat.
I mean, I believe that there's a spiritual plane for sure.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're called
Spiritual
ghosts.
plane? Which one?
Yeah.
Delta? United?
Good one.
Spirit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess that would be the one.
get those lights on.
Fortnite! We like Fortnite!
Do a Fortnite
Um,
dance.
Do the Fortnite. Do it.
Do a Fortnite
Do the
dance.
Fortnite.
Do the Fortnite.
Do a Fortnite
Do the
dance.
thing.
Can you show me?
Do
You sh-
one. Do one.
You
And
want to
then
see
I'll
one?
copy you
Go up.
because I don't know which. Yeah, let's see. I'm too tall for the camera.
You do just a little Fortnite dance.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that was good.
Orange dust.
That wasn't good. I mean,
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Yeah, let's see. I've seen that before. That looks like from the game. Whatever you did, I don't know.
Get in there. We need a Fortnite dance. From now on, every single guest will have a Fortnite dance.
We like
I
Fortnite.
give up.
We like Fortnite.
And every single
They have
guest
to
will
mess up
mess
the
up the
cousin.
drapes. I don't think anybody can.
Yeah, I can't actually bend my bones, but I think this one was called the wiggle.
Okay.
Oh! Keep going, keep going.
Do it.
Yo!
That was pretty clean.
Order in the court.
That was awesome.
So
Okay,
now that
Sapnap
we-
is about to
absolutely.
explode if he doesn't get this
Yeah,
story.
I want to know about ghost
Yeah.
stories.
Get in
You
there.
were talking about
So-
going to like a penitentiary, like an abandoned one, or like one that was
Yeah.
active.
What's it called? It's a famous one, right, Karl?
Dude, I wasn't
You
there.
were-
He wasn't.
I wasn't
around.
there yet. That was
Isn't it
pre-Carl. MrBeast wasn't ruined at this point.
That was a good old
I don't
days.
want to butcher the name. I almost want to look it up before I tell the story. Just so
We'll correct you.
it's accurate.
We'll do a little VO
Yeah, we can do a
afterwards.
little-
We'll
we
be
can do a little
we'll be like,
correction.
Ohio State Penitentiary.
It's reformatory, not penitentiary.
This is the Ohio State Penitentiary.
So we go to the Ohio reformatory
The what?
and
Reformatory?
reformatory.
Okay.
Okay.
Matt Foolish.
What
on
is
the
a
way.
reformatory?
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, I'll tell you.
I've never heard
it
that word in
sounds
my
like some
life.
It's
like
where
mental
people go to
asylum.
reform
Yeah,
themselves.
like sounds like a mental asylum or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Like
You were somewhere.
Not a good
somewhere
place.
haunted, I'll tell you that.
it's somewhere haunted for sure. We brought EMF, night vision. EMF is electromagnetic frequency reader.
Yep.
For I don't know why that works, but ghosts show up on it when they're
Because
near.
ghosts supposedly, they mess with electro
Exactly.
waves of
Yeah.
some kind.
So we had the readers, we had the night vision, we had the whole nine, right? They were telling us this one area specific in the place, like you will experience activity.
Mm.
So of course we went there.
Yeah.
As you
Naturally.
do.
And you know me, I'm very like cautious with that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
me
you're
too.
you're like one of those.
I believe it. Like
Yeah.
it's there. Like
Yeah.
even though I can't see it, I feel like I feel it. you know?
Yeah.
And man, that EMF reader went.
We went
And I was like,
buck-
I'm getting out. And then so Jake was there and he loves this stuff. So I was ready to leave and he's like, no, we gotta stay. Look.
Because I
like-
know that's his channel now is like haunted
Yeah,
stuff. He's
he
always
really
been
d-
like that.
Yeah, he
Okay.
loves that stuff. So I was freaking out and he was like, no, look.
Get in
Like,
it. Stay closer. Have a
I
look.
was like, no. Chandler's like, me. I'll be like, let's get the fuck
Look,
outta
it's
here.
kissing me. It's kissing me right now. You're like,
So-
yeah, right, bro.
I'm like, I'm getting out of here. And if you watch the video, you can see a frame of my butt cheek. I left it in.
It's
I,
in the
How-
video.
why
You
is
can
your
see
butt
it.
cheek out?
Also, why would you bring this up now? You want people to
What video is it?
well, I just thought it was a cool ghost story.
What video is it?
Why was
the
you,
same video.
What was
that
the
video?
video
There, if I click on that video right now, I can go find your butt cheek.
why was your butt cheek out?
It's in the bottom right corner. Because I was like, watch this. And then they left it in. I was like, what the heck?
All right, Banter viewers, your homework for today is to go find that.
If you find
tweet
it,
us on
tweet
Twitter,
it, and I want to see
@Banter.
it. Because I don't even know if they left it in still.
You need to-
That's crazy because like I feel like I don't like my mind tells me I don't believe in ghost type B, but like I will
It's
never.
okay.
You're not gonna catch me trying to find out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I'm
yeah.
not gonna be like one of those people that plays with like a Ouija board or
A
Oh.
Luigi
goes-
board.
I
or
don't-
goes messing
dude, I'm
because
gonna
I'm not fuck
Uh-uh.
around and find out. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not
I'm
messing
trying to
with
find
it.
out.
I
And you
No,
shouldn't
I don't.
either.
call me crazy.
You're crazy then.
Thank you. And now I'll explain. Ouija boards to me, I actually believe in ghosts thoroughly, especially after I did something with Sam and Colby. And I actually want to have Sam and Colby on Banter to talk about that experience. I
You
think that'd
actually
be
believe in ghosts?
100%. After that Sam and Colby video,
It
I
is
100%.
What
100%, bro.
you saw a ghost?
we don't have to get too deep into it
Why is it
because
not
I'd like
released?
to have them on and we could talk about it.
Mm.
But I will say, I went from being open to it to
Mm.
believing.
Mm.
How?
You're a believer.
100%.
Well, I want to know now.
You
Like
just
just
have to
I want to know.
experience
Hey,
now.
it looks like you guys
Stay
got
tuned.
to,
If
you guys
wanna
are gonna have
watch
to
the Sam and
subscribe.
Colby episode. We should do one. You've been with them. I've been with them.
I haven't.
You will,
Mm.
and you better. That'd be fun.
Me and Chandler should be on the same thing.
That'd be
On the
cool.
same- because we're both like scaredy cats and
Yeah,
that kind
I'd-
of stuff.
I mean, I'll do it if we're doing
Sam and
it.
Colby, look, I got two people for you right here.
All right.
Two
But,
pussies.
yeah, I don't even know where that was going, but like, yeah, I 100% believe in ghosts. And
Yeah.
Well, because I was saying that like I don't really like my mind and like my logic goes, they don't exist. But
Yeah.
I'm not trying to find out.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm not
that's
gonna
fair.
go piss them off.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be.
And
I'm not
you
gonna be like,
can.
hey, ghost, if you're here, fuck you. You know what I
Like-
mean? Type person. Like, I'm
Bro,
not
where
like
do you
that.
think they get the ideas of the video games where you talk to the ghost and piss them off? Like it's real.
I remember where I was going with that. I believe in ghosts 100%. I don't believe in Ouija boards, bro. Especially
Oh.
Ouija boards nowadays.
I've had that argument because I was talking to someone about it and they were saying like, what, you expect a Ouija board from Target to work?
No,
like,
like
surely
I'm
surely
talking
there
about,
needs
bro,
to be like
bro,
a
shit comes
ritual-
from Mattel, bro. You're telling me Mattel has these machines that are printing out little Ouija boards that all the ghosts are like, yes, finally,
what
somebody
about-
bought it.
Okay, what about-
you would think it needs to be more of like a you need to get like
Yeah,
the
what about-
If you're-
correct
if-
items.
If you're
and,
like, yo, this Ouija board came from 1827
Yeah.
and it fell off of a bridge with somebody that jumped off because they couldn't handle all the ghosts, I'd be like, all right. I'll
So
put my little
you'll
fingers
believe in
on
an
there.
authentic Luigi
I would
board.
never
I mean,
touch something.
but
like
but like
Did you actually call it Luigi?
wait
that
wait
was-
okay.
That
but-
was an
No,
accident.
yeah, it was, but I was already saying it was in my
that.
mind.
I would never even touch one.
yeah, I would never even get near one.
Not
Never.
even a Mattel.
I would never touch.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
You think
So
they
wait, would
can't
you believe in
fucking
a real like
go to that
authentic,
little piece of
old
plastic
school-
if they wanted to?
I'd hear out.
Would you?
Again,
if they're in this
I'm
cardboard, they
open-
can get in that cardboard.
Yeah, yeah. You're like, I'll stick to Monopoly.
Yeah, man. I'm not bad.
Yeah, I'd be open to believing,
Hmm.
you know, an old one, but not a new one.
They're more believable, yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. If
The
it's
new
like
one just seems like a little.
old and scary.
But that's interesting because I remember back in the day. You remember your friend that like messed with the real life Annabelle?
Yeah, Raka
So
Raka.
now
Danny
He's ridiculous. for
Danny
doing
from Raka Raka
he flicked it on his forehead.
is an
Oh, I
actual
remember
psycho. Is an actual crazed man. He literally went to
that.
find like the real Annabelle doll, like what it was inspired by, right? Here's a fun story.
And they're
about
like,
him.
don't touch it.
and
They're like,
they
"Do not
he
touch
went
it."
in the room and she was like, hey, look, you could do anything. They
Yeah,
actually had a bunch of the most haunted dolls in the world in the
Mhm.
same room.
Yeah.
And they were like, look, you could do anything. You could touch a lot of them. You can like interact with a lot of them. This one, don't take out of the cabinet and don't touch because the last people that did that chose to die on the way home.
What does that mean? Chose to
Ooh.
die.
Like
Are you
they
stupid?
They unalived.
Wait.
Are you stupid?
on the way home, they just did that.
they
Yes.
unalived themselves.
George is so. I can't believe he.
Like
I can't-
literally
I can't
from
believe-
being haunted. They was the story. From being
Whatever
haunted was
it
Yeah,
the
is.
shit,
story.
that went right over.
Yeah, like,
George's
actually.
head.
So
That's crazy.
So Danny, she then leaves the room. Danny, the first thing Danny does is he opens up the glass case and flicks it on the forehead. Flicks it on the forehead.
Like disrespectful too. Like not even just like a.
A flick from the middle finger on the forehead. He showed me. He was like, I wanted to see.
I wonder.
I
if
bet,
Well, I
that's,
guess-
I
I
bet
guess-
that's a Chandler type thing to do.
No, that's definitely not a Chandler type thing to do.
Bro, honestly, if I was in some place like that, I wouldn't even go in the building.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
can just-
saying.
I
was thinking about.
feelings. I can
Anytime you get
feel it.
close to Connecticut, even like Connecticut's haunted enough for me. I'm not even trying to drive through Connecticut.
Oh
That's how I
yeah.
feel about Nebraska. I just don't like it.
That's
Wait,
because of the
that's
people,
crazy.
though.
But
That's because they're alive.
has he? Nothing ever happened to him though, right?
He's all good, right?
He's all good.
I mean,
He
He's
is
actually-
Australian,
He's
so that
good.
you know it's
He's
like a
amassing
trade-off.
great success. Right
that's
now.
fucking crazy. Like I feel like I would be genuinely would be too scared to even like go into that building.
Yeah, no.
I'd be like no. And it's funny that you mentioned like Connecticut and stuff. Isn't there like a portion of the U.S. like it's called like the Alpines or whatever? It's like
Yeah.
it's like known for being like there's weird shit out there. Like supposedly.
There's a place in North Carolina that is actually.
Really?
Nothing grows in it. It's a complete circle, and if you put something in it in the morning, it'll be out of it or gone.
Yeah.
Let's go sleep there.
There's no life.
It's
no
like
grass.
the Bermuda Circle.
Wait, it's like in the
Kinda.
middle of the forest too, right? It's like some random spot in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
I've seen that
It
actually.
just
on
does
YouTube.
not grow.
Nothing grows
that's
in that circle.
North Carolina.
And someone tried to sleep in it, and they went insane. Like
Yeah, we
Bro.
were like testing out like nuclear stuff there or something like that.
I don't know.
That's freaky.
Wait,
But I'm
guys,
never
I
gonna
got
find
I got
out.
the next banter episode. Sleeping in that weird fucking circle.
Don't do it, bro.
I think we should do it.
I'd be down.
Okay.
You want in?
No. I'll call the ambulance when you guys are.
That's fucking crazy. I can't believe your friend did that. That is wild.
No,
to
but
me.
I
He
also
flicked it
want to give a
on the
shout out
fucking
to them
forehead.
because they're horror movie directors now,
Mhm.
and they
Who?
actually their
The
movie.
doll people.
Danny
Or
Danny
Danny
and his
is?
brother. They
Yeah.
you don't know his brother, but they together make
I
Raka
don't even know
Raka.
Danny.
You never met Danny?
No.
Oh.
Man, you got to meet Danny. Great guy.
Well, shout out
No.
to Raka Raka in general. They literally their movie got signed by A24, the people that produced like Hereditary, Get Out,
Get
Their
Out was a
movie
great
got-
movie.
No, that Jordan Peele wanted to buy their movie too.
and Jordan Peele. Like everybody's like so excited. I'll look it up really quick.
They were in a bidding war, A24 and Jordan Peele's company, and A24 won. And their movie got 98% Rotten Tomatoes.
For which
98?
movie? For which movie?
Their scary movie.
It's like maxed
it-
out.
Yeah, Moonlight, Lady Bird, Everything Everywhere All at Once. These are all
That's not a scary
A24.
movie.
Well, these are all A24. Uncut Gems, Hereditary.
I want to watch that scary movie that got 98% because I feel like
It
scary
hasn't-
movies are
it-
kind of bad. Like them
Yeah,
itself as
I
a
know what you
movie is
mean.
bad. It's a bad movie.
The plot isn't there sometimes.
Yeah, like
It's
I remember
just meant to scare
I was
you.
watching a scary movie, bro, and I'm not even kidding. I think it was what's the movie? Oh my god, it's like a movie where like the kids watch they watch
Sinister, bro.
Sinister. I think it was Sinister 2. Like there was such a big cut into what happened. Like the kid like had decided like that he was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill my family. And it literally cuts like from him having that realization that he's going to kill his family to somehow his whole family's tied up in the field. Like just a massive cut. And I was like, that's terrible movie making. Like how did he do
Sinister
that?
2?
How did he do that? Am I talking about is that Sinister 2?
So here's the problem. Sinister 1 probably I'd argue my favorite horror movie of all time. It's up there. It's probably a movie where it's like nonstop, genuine, like your heart's beating. We should watch it tonight if you're down.
I'm down to watch it.
I think I've
can
only
watch
seen the
scary
third
movies.
one.
So Sinister 1, I'd say is my favorite horror movie. I don't know if it's a perfect movie, but it's my favorite horror movie. Sinister 2, borderline unwatchable.
Is that the same movie that I'm talking about? Did I get that right? Sinister 2?
I'm pretty sure.
And like,
yeah.
and like he has like the little ghost kids helping.
I
him
walked
kill.
out.
I'm
I
thinking
walked
of
out.
Insidious. Those are scary.
Insidious
to
are
me.
awesome. I
Those
like
are
Insidious
scary.
as a movie.
I think it might have been Insidious as well. I need to Google it.
Great.
Oh yeah, it was Sinister. It was Sinister 2. Yeah, Sinister 2 is just an awful movie.
Yeah.
But apparently Sinister 1 is good, so maybe we'll watch
I
that
promise
tonight.
you, let's watch it tonight. Sinister 1 is like genuinely a really good movie.
Okay.
I'm so down.
Sinister 1.
We'll all watch
I've never
Sinister
seen
1.
them.
We gotta get some snackies.
Popcorn?
Carl's gotta up the temperature in his
I
house
was
just
literally
a
about
little
to
bit.
say that.
Just
Carl
a little bit.
has been
I-
at his house at
Yeah.
62.
Bro, 62.
this is how we're gonna wrap
it's,
this
it's
episode.
criminal.
We're gonna
It's
do
I think that's
Wait,
why I'm
you know what, let's
sick.
bring
I'm
Chandler in.
sorry.
Chandler, what do you think about Carl having his house at 62? Firstly, what do you have your house at?
67.
That's reasonable.
Even that for
67's
me,
too high.
that's low. That's I would
Low.
I would
I have it on
I run a
67 with
69,
every fan on in the house.
I would run a 69 70.
I feel like no, I'm a 69
70.
68.
Well, if
Once
I
you
even
start
hear
touching
a
the
70,
70s,
you need to get out.
You're almost hitting the 50s, Carl. You're almost into the
No,
50s.
Carl, I actually think I'm not even kidding. I think I have gotten sick because of your house.
I woke
Because-
up this morning.
because
I woke up this morning and my
It is
nose
so
was
cold
cold to
over
the
there.
touch.
I mean, like I know, like being cold.
Like, I had to like go like this in the morning and
I know
warm
it's
my
a
nose up.
I know it's a bit of a misconception that being cold gets you sick, but being cold makes you more susceptible to being sick. Is what it.
so
actually
you think
does.
you got sick from my house?
Yeah, I really do.
His
So
house
here's
is
what I want to
haunted.
know. At what
I really
point?
do.
At what point did you bring that up to me?
Today.
And now we're gonna get home and I'm gonna fix it.
That's
What are
fine.
you, what are you gonna
I'm
say?
I'm not roasting. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you.
62?
it-
Bro,
it-
62 is crazy.
Look, 62 is for me. It's what I like. It's what I
Yeah,
like.
he
That's
pays
fair.
for the
I
bills,
mean, if
man.
he
He
pays
can put
the
it on
bills-
whatever he
To be
wants.
fair, like you're wearing shorts. When I sleep,
No, this is the
Look,
first
look,
time I've
look.
worn shorts.
Yes! When I sleep, I'm wearing a button-down long sleeve,
He
pajamas.
dresses like Ebenezer Scrooge.
I swear to God, I sleep like I'm holding. I sleep like I'm holding a candle with the fucking draping hat.
He's holding the candle up.
But let me tell you what I
I'm
had.
about to hang out with the ghosts of Christmas
what-
past, present, and future.
What I
There
wore
you go.
last night, and I was still cold, and maybe it's because I was sick, but I wore. Okay, albeit I did have my pants off because I'm not sleeping in a bed with like
Okay.
jeans or
I don't mind
joggers.
that. I don't mind that.
But I had a
Jeans.
shirt on,
That's wild.
a hoodie, I had a blanket that I got from your living room, and then I was sleeping underneath another blanket that the bed comes with, and I was still cold.
I understand that.
That's a skill issue.
And
for
now,
me.
first of all,
Might
that
be.
feels like you need
You
some
were
skill-based matchmaking right now. I think
Mm.
1, 2. I'll say this. Look, it's not going a degree above 65. I will put it to 65. I will put it to 65, and just so you know, I'll be 65. I'll be a little bit warm.
That's so funny, man.
Let's negotiate.
He's
to
a
66.
reptile.
66.
I'm not looking at 66. I'm not looking at 66. It's
Hey, Santa,
65
when he
or
goes
62.
when he goes to sleep, we can bump it up
It's
a bit.
true, we can. Well,
He'll wake up
wait,
in a
when he goes to
panic.
sleep, let's bump it up to 70 and see what happens.
He's gonna wake up
I'm
in
not
a
gonna lie,
sweat.
I'd freak out. I'd freak out. If it was 70, that'd be crossing a boundary of mine.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Okay, we'll put it to 68 then. When he
68 is ludicrous. 68 is ridiculous.
That's crazy that he thinks that's ludicrous. 68 to me is on like the cold. Like 68 is probably where I would.
But
keep
can
my
you
house.
admit something
68 is
really
where I
quick?
keep my house.
Can you admit something?
Okay.
Like when I say like I enjoy 62, can you acknowledge it's not like I'm just like doing this for some elaborate
Yeah,
thing.
he's
like
not
I
like,
actually
oh, I
genuinely
can have 62 degrees. In
I'm not
my
like one of
house.
those dudes wearing a short sleeve shirt and shorts when it's snowing out. No, I'm
Yeah.
not even cold. Like
Yeah,
it's on
yeah.
some like I actually get uncomfortable whenever it's like in my house at least. Maybe it's like because I've conditioned myself in my house to be this way, but I like it
I
colder.
think every month you should raise it by a degree, and then
Nope.
eventually, like you'll save money on
Nope.
electricity bills.
I
You'll,
just during the summer, I know your electricity bills.
it's
nuts.
better for the environment.
Nuts.
It's always nuts. I'm
Just
sure.
trying to throw
Bro,
this
I'm not
fire
even
for
kidding.
the
You definitely spend $1,000 on a month during the summer on electricity.
People spend money on things. This is my luxury. This is my
That's-
luxury.
No, I mean I'm
Have
It's
it.
funny because
Have it.
in
I'm not-
England,
I'm not.
Yeah,
mad at- I'm not mad.
I'm
it's
not
the
mad at it
opposite-
either. I'm
it's
just
the
saying,
opposite
it's
in
just
England.
crazy.
People,
It is a little outlandish.
people
I get
pay
that.
less. They want to save money, so they don't keep they don't use the heating as much as they would like
I
to.
said out.
Yeah,
You're doing
but-
the opposite. You're paying to
I
make
said
it
outlandish.
colder.
Outlandish.
To be fair, like in England, they don't spend the money on cooling and heating.
Oh, yeah,
or
that's-
they
that-
spend their
that-
money in dental.
on two-
programs.
No,
Toothpaste.
th-
Yeah, they
honestly,
need-
if we're gonna talk about that,
I was doing the same thing.
England.
Wait.
England is crazy though because they don't have AC. And I was there during the winter, and I was hot as fuck.
No, they're like, well,
In
we
the
only
bed.
need it for
I
a
was
couple
sweating
weeks
my
out of
ass
the
off
year,
in that
love.
bed.
Hello.
Where
We only
in
need it
England,
for 51
they have no
weeks out
AC
of the
there.
52.
None.
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
It's crazy. And I went during the winter. Like I couldn't
They're like,
imagine that.
we
Could you
only
imagine
need
being there
AC
during the
whenever
summer?
we need to cool off whenever Arsenal doesn't win the Premier League.
Fucking bastards. I mean, honestly, that toothpaste. Like I remember. What is that? I was uncomfortable going to sleep in England every single night, like just like sweating,
Yeah.
hot.
I'm down for that.
No, I would rather be in Carl's house than be in an English house.
I will say a warm shout out to Chris for being Satan. And let me continue.
Oh my god.
Chris, on the other side of the spectrum entirely.
No, don't.
If I keep it at 62, there has been a point in time where I've been in his house at 85.
No,
He's a sicko.
Wait,
No,
what is
there's no-
85
no,
in Celsius?
That's even more
no,
crazy.
that is disgusting because
That's
I lived with that. I lived with that. My dad and like my dad had like my grandparents live. My grandparents kept that shit at 80. In the
That is
house.
ridiculous.
It's disgusting. It's
If I
inhuman.
see-
Whoa, 85 is 30.
30 Celsius.
But all our
almost.
non-American
caught
viewers,
Chris with 85 in his
29.4
house?
Celsius is
Yeah.
85.
Like
That's very
unironically,
hot.
like, actually
yes,
85.
yes. When
I
we
promise.
were all living
So
together.
what it was when COVID started.
Tell
When
them.
COVID first started, it was like straight, lockdown. Like
Mhm.
that's COVID was lockdown.
Yeah.
We had 2 houses that were made to be the COVID houses. So we're all locked down together. We all
Mhm.
quarantined together. That way we can continue making videos safely,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So my house was me, Tariq, the lead of creative, Ryan,
Mhm.
at the time, Chris, and a pregnant Katie at the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pre-Tucker.
Nice. Pre-Tucker.
Yeah.
Not pre-Tucker, but like.
Thank
Well,
Well, I guess Tucker was.
Depending on who you ask.
House.
Depending on who you ask. But for the sake of it, pre-Tucker existing as a child.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Pre-post Tucker. Wait, post Tucker sounds a bit.
post-Tucker,
like
what
he's
did you
dead or
Did
something.
you kill Tucker? Jesus Christ.
Tucker was
Post
like
Tucker.
Tucker was gaining stats in the womb.
Yeah.
He was.
Pre-Tucker on having an Instagram account.
Okay.
There you go.
Tucker has an Instagram account.
He does. He has more followers than Nolan. in case you're
Wait,
curious.
really?
Yes,
That's
he does.
funny.
Yes,
Wait,
he
I think
does.
we should promote it.
I think.
We want to enlarge the gap.
Yeah, we'll make a banter Instagram and start clouding up Tucker's Instagram more.
We should have Tucker.
Let's-
We should have Tucker
let's
as a
get Tucker
guest.
in here, but
We
only
should
for
have
like
Tucker
1
as a
second because
guest.
he'll get it done.
Yeah.
No,
when he
no.
starts talking.
Dude,
Yeah,
we should interview Tucker.
I just
we
said.
should.
Wait.
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we have Tucker as a guest?
Wait, can he come today?
Does he talk?
He talks like very little.
Let's get him today.
It's
Let's get
gonna
him-
be hard for
Wait,
him
we
to
could do a
stay here.
BBQ with him.
Oh my God, we'll do a BBQ with him.
But we
I
gotta
like
tell
that.
Tucker he's gotta wipe the snot off. his
Yeah, he's
face
gotta
before
wipe
he
his
sits-
snot.
I
sits.
will clean him up.
Yeah, because I saw
We'll give him
Tucker
a
today, and
scrub.
He's a
he
baby.
Yeah,
I mean,
we saw him today.
he was snotted up.
He was
I'm like, bro, you
snotted
gotta
up.
come. You gotta come
And he had
correct.
A little bit of dirt on him.
You can't
Bro.
come looking sloppy to work, man. There's snot all over your
Hey,
sleeve.
you gotta be wearing khaki and a polo, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
A gray polo that was tucked in
And on that note,
into my shorts.
I think it's time to wrap it. Chandler, where can they find you?
They can find me right here on this couch. I don't care.
Guys, it's been great. Chandler is a good friend. You probably know where to find him. Just type Chandler Hallow somewhere.
Yeah, if
Surely.
you want, you can find me somewhere. I
Surely.
guess.
Tell him he did a good job.
There you go.
He did.
Just
He
tell me
was
that.
amazing.
Tell him he did a great job on Banter today. It's been me, George, and Sapnap as your hosts. But before we leave,
One more thing.
we have to tell you one last thing.
One last thing.
What?